What do you think are some of the most important focuses you want to present to the world?
It's always been kind of 3 meetings in one. Mm-hmm. And I think that is actually, again, very important given what's happening globally. It's always been a global meeting, it's always been an Asia meeting, and it's always been a China meeting. There is a huge appetite and huge need to understand not only what the economic priorities of the government are, but also what is taking place in the private sector in terms of developments, but also understanding what is taking place in the innovation ecosystem of China. If we really look under the hood of what the priorities are for the Chinese economy, but also for other economies, we are in a huge transition in terms of economic models. Everyone knows that. On one hand, you have this drag of changing geopolitics and geoeconomics, so more competitive environment. Everyone needs to deal with that.
Right.
But on the other hand, we also live in the best of times. You could say the geopolitics is kind of the worst of times, but you could say actually the best of times because of all these technologies that are maturing, not only in digital, but also all the energy transition technologies. And so people are really thinking very hard around the world, how do we make sure we minimize the drag of, let's say, complicated geopolitics, and at the same time maximize the benefits for our own people, for our own employees, of the tremendous potential of these technologies. We have not been, in a while at least, in a space where we have so many converging technologies maturing, and they can build, we call them intelligent economies. They can help us build more productive, more sustainable, and more inclusive economies. So it is this balance between the drag of geopolitics on one hand and the immense opportunities of building these new intelligent economies in the future. And I think that's common across economies, and of course this is, I think, would be also at the heart of what China is trying to do.